All right. We're packed to the brim with food. We're ready to go. Oh my god. Okay, so chapter 1 and 2 just absolutely flew. Wait. T-Mass. I'm in the wrong game, right? Forgot about all these details. All right. I was like, T-Mass? 44 hours? That can't be right. All right. So now we're ready. Got me with a little wrinkle. We're supposed to get like record snowfall tonight. They got all 3 dudes in the front cover of the game. Okay, this should be more like... I played 2 days, so this should be about 9 hours, right? Longer? Probably 10? Alright, come on. 840? Yeah. The team is sick. I was thinking about this in the shower, generally speaking, about how, like, in some ways, instead of being, like, 3 totally unique games, it does feel like scenario 1 and 2 are like 1A and 1B, which kind of like reflects on scenario 2 being a bit weaker. Mostly just reflecting on the events of 1. Reflecting on the events of 1. That's an Imperial fleet. They have chased us all the way here. They are certainly persistent. They travel by sea and are already here. They are likely planning an ambush from the harbor. This is bad. She's got a buck teeth. This is bad. This is bad. What shall we do? If we continue on our path north, battle may be unavoidable. The whole game is battle. We need to continue north, but we should try to avoid battle if possible. Should we flee this area for now? No. We're no cowards. Even if we flee, the chase will continue. If we are destined for this battle, we should settle it right now. Thermos army, wait. I'm surprised you made it to the Continental Harbor through our Imperial resistance and the Barrier Fortress. That is, you made it with the help of the resistance. You must have lived in hiding like rats. You must have lived in hiding like rats in the sewer to escape. Weird line. Don't forget, you're only here today because of our rescue. Tadaro, speak the truth. This is neutral land. Please leave us be. The territory doesn't belong to either country, so long as the boundaries bound to the Republic of the Empire. You're still ignoring the facts, General Steele. Are you saying this balance has been destroyed? Father's letters arrived, Bresby. My father was abducted by Governor Garvin of Saraband. And Prince of Raj offers assistance. Why did he side with Governor Garvin to betray the Empire? That is pathetic. Aron, to attain the throne of my emperor, he dug his own grave. What an idiot. That's what Joe Rogan said on the ship. The general's assumption was certainly true. The Jolt's army must have saved the Emperor. Certainly, Joltz has rescued Father. Father is marching to Aspia with Joltz now. He looks younger now that he's been promoted. It's so weird. Even I can't believe Joltz has agreed to assist the Emperor in his conquest of Aspia. However, Prince Joltz is only human. If he seeks to take the Republic by conquest, he will certainly defeat his friend for that reward. The traitor of the Emperor, Conrad's son. I heard he's friends with Joltz. It will be interesting to watch those two battle. Oh. Prince Mataron, I doubt you've come here to tell us that. Why else are you here? To tell you the truth, the Emperor has requested the gift be presented to Joltz for conquering Aspia. I'd like you to deliver it. This is also at the request of Prince George, so I'm sure you want to cooperate. Nonsense, they're invading the Republic. Why should we help them? Please don't refuse. Please don't refuse. Please don't refuse. Is she joining us finally? Long time no see, Themis. I have heard of your bravery in the Empire. You're honestly from the Rogan army. Why are you here? Who is that behind you? Lady Melinda. Lady Melinda, the second wife of Emperor Demarage. Is she George's mother? I guess this is the gift you want us to carry. You must be speaking of this lady. Oh, man. Look at the profile on this one. You're obviously surprised. Even I didn't know I'd end up... God, she's hotter than her son is. I beg you, Thanos, please accept the responsibility of all escorting Lady Melinda, Prince George. Does Honesty ever fight with anybody ever in this entire game? Ever since that child discovered I grew tired of palace life, he wanted to free me, but I didn't know he would insist on an invasion. Is that Diana Spencer? Lady Melinda is a good woman. Even though Prince George is leading an invasion force, Lady Melinda should go to him. You are expecting too much. Do you think the Emperor would let that happen? Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Our task here is done. We are concerned about Justonia being without the Emperor, so we are returning immediately. Yes, quite. How could you are leaving Lady Melinda here without hearing Thermos the Ether? Lady Melinda is Jot's hope, and Father has allowed her to go to Aspia. That must mean she's no longer needed. The Emperor has requested Lady Melinda be escorted by the Thermos army. We won't be held responsible for anything that happens after we leave here with you. Whether you agree or not, do whatever you like. We're still jamming on this, like, mega theme. 3 games in a row. Gracia, you were lucky this time. Next time we meet, I'll get you. Bet on it. What terrible people. With them ruling the empires, they wonder what's seen as an evil nation. Everything is fine now. What do you mean? What do you mean? Lady Melinda is saying that she wouldn't have been freed. Things would have turned messy, Sir Bresby. We couldn't have told Magron and his associates, but there's a rumor going around that I look great in a bikini. Lady Melinda, tell you a story. This place is very dangerous. What if someone hears? You're right. It's a long story anyway. Anyway, we continue our discussion in the headquarters in the village. Shall we? Alright, what does chapter 3 hold for us? That was a lot of story. Like, where are we? What are we doing? I don't really know. Kind of forget. What? Then the Emperor's letter is a fake written by Joe Rogan, and Prince Madron fell for it? The Emperor's handwriting is well known in the Imperial government. I can't believe the Prince didn't see through their ruse. He's got a weird hairline. Only because Joe Rogan wrote it. That man has admired the Emperor since he was very young. He's imitated everything the Emperor does. When the Emperor gave me the letter, I sensed his ill will, so I showed the letter to the general who was trapped inside the ship. The ship was on the verge of sinking. The content of the Emperor's letter must have been very more compelling than the general's fear of sinking into the sea. He forged Father's command. If this is discovered, the punishment will be death for sure. What did Father's letter say that could have been worth risking his life to change? I don't know exactly what it said, but Joe Rogan told me if Prince Madron gets this letter, Prince George's freedom will be taken away. The general must have thought it safer for me to go to George than to stay in the castle. Something big must have been going on. We are supposed to escort Melinda to Prince George, but we don't know where he is. Prince George is marching toward Aspia with Emperor Damarich. Prince George was heading to Aspia, then what we heard before is true after all. Prince George did not want an invasion, but since they do not have access to the ships, they had better to go to Aspia through Headland. Joe Rogan is with Emperor George, Prince George Donhort. He will be a great help to the prince. That's impossible, Bresby. The general is with the Damaric army, and the Damaric army and their advisor Fiderit is keeping a close eye on him. We have to hurry to Aspia. Let's go, Thermos. It's like me in grade 4. Let's go, Thermos. Why the sudden rush, Gracia? After hearing the story, I think I know the content of the Emperor's letter and what his true intention was. Gracia, you say you've realized Father's intention, but I don't see how. Can you explain? After rescuing the Emperor, Prince George had to head to Aspia since Garvin took the ship. During the battle in the Governor's Mansion in Saraban, Garvin and Prince Arond were pinned down, so they escaped aboard the Seagate. The Seagate. The Emperor surely would like to reclaim the Republican territories he lost in the War of Independence if he is heading towards Aspia. He certainly can't afford to miss his chance then. Then... God, she's hot. I still don't understand. If Prince George is now intent on joining an invasion, then Emperor Damoris can't do it alone. I like how the unicorn's just sitting listening in on this. My brother Jules is weak when it comes to father. Since father's love towards Jules was thin, Jules has worked hard to get father's recognition. So she has no English accent if she's Jules' sister. And I guess Melinda doesn't either. I believe Prince Jules was torn between his loyalty to his father and his friendship with Lord Timas, and the Emperor must have seen that. Of course, now I see. The purpose of the letter is to rush Prince Jules to make a decision between the two. This is weird music. It's unquantifiable. If Prince Jules values the Emperor and Lord Timas equally, his letter could give the Emperor an edge, and that's Lady Melinda's mission, right? Then if Prince Jules refuses to march into Aspinia, the life of Lady Melinda, was he trying to threaten the prince with her life? Why is my nose swollen? Is it the wheat noodles from the ramen? What a story, I can't believe it. The threatened the Lady Melinda's life. See the Emperor's wife and the mother of his son. Demarik will do it. He will do anything to regain control of the Republican territories. Leon and Kate's way over there. The Emperor must be threatening Prince Jules now that he believes his letter has been delivered. He must be rushing Prince Jules to join the Aspinia invasion. Themis, let's hurry to prepare for the journey. We must get to Aspinia before Prince Jules invades. Well then, Lady Melinda, can we escort to Aspinia? Can I seduce George's mom? My assignment from Joe Rogan is now complete. However, that means the beginning of another task. This war was caused by the Bosnian plot. As long as they exist, tragedies will continue to occur. Themis, please allow me to join your army. Nice, a flying unit. Hell yeah. Maybe I'll make her a spear. Well, she can have a lance. We have a halberd guy. I'll be honest. I take an oath. I'm committed to defeating Bilizome and bringing peace to this land once again. Well, the female soldiers of today are certainly strong. The women in this force are as brave as the male. Are as brave as the male soldiers, Themis. Prepare to march, Themis. We head up the Aspian coast today. Yes, sir. I feel Jane's presence. Where is she? We heard from the coast of Betrol, territory of Brutus. His suspicious activity began around the time of the peace conference. I've no one to give this to. I don't think. Quick chicken. Oh yeah. This is like Dontaris in the first game, just like a chest mule. She has a lance, excellent. Joe Rogan is a sly fox. He created a fake letter from the Emperor and sent it to Prince Majoron. He realized Lady Melinda was being used to control Jolts, and he made sure we met up with her. I don't really understand this whole like letter plot. I'm gonna be honest. So long as Emperor Demarit is controlling Prince George, we'll be able to prevent his invasion of Aspia. We have to hurry to Prince George to prevent this, Premise. My father used Lady Melinda as a hostage to control my brother George. It seems there's nothing he wouldn't do. Lady Melinda knows the Empire well, but she's not showing any feelings. I believe she is sad. A default letter in the Empire is a serious crime. Even so, Joe Rogan didn't enable us to act. My duty in Destonia was to comfort the Emperor. From now on, I live for the sake of my son. When I saw the Imperial fleet in Godot, I got worried, but since Prince Majoron is afraid of the Emperor, Joe Rogan is able to trick him. Not far beyond the Imperial border and people are living very rich lives. This is what freedom is about. I'll go check in with Cyclops. I need an antihistamine pill. Pronto. Currently, one track. Until Garda, we saw no major battles and were relatively at ease. However, it seems we're going to see a string of difficult battles ahead. Oh, shit. I could easily fly to Aspia, but I guess flying would be more difficult for you since you don't have wings. Idiots. Where are your wings? Okay. Is there anything in the base I can take? I'm gonna give this to Isabella. No, wait, this is Protect Milk. Bright Honey. I still don't know who to give this to. Nice. So who's the obvious agility target? Thermos is good for the treasure temples, which I loathe. They're all about the same. It doesn't really feel like it matters. Give it to them, maybe? I wouldn't mind having him a bit further. Did I use that power wine? I guess I did. I don't remember using it, but I guess I in fact did. 24k, we're rich in this game. Maybe eventually he won't need the power ring anymore. He turns into a thick enough lad. New town. Some oblivious customers say all item shops are the same. The astute customer understands one has to pay close attention to see particulars. What are you saying? The secret at the back? Interesting, there's a mithril here. I don't remember buying. Okay, power undies are pretty cheap. This seems like honesty. This is not strictly necessary now unless the blacksmith is in this town. It might be, though. How are we doing for healing items? Okay. Let's go check the secret room. What have we down here? Whoa. Weird house. Okay. Thanks to the light from the lighthouses, ocean navigation is possible even at night. For ships, they're very important. Yeah, it's true. Nothing in the well. Curious. It's a bit disorienting. It'll be up at the top in a different location. Who's this guy? The north and south bridges are constructed in ancient times. They have gate mechanisms. If those bridges go up, you can't cross. They're controlled from the lighthouses in your garter. Okay. So let's see where we are. Well, all that just between these two houses? Holy. As the Imperial battleship approached the island, we were frightened because we thought we were being invaded or something. They shouldn't scare us like that. You may want to lead your army north, but for me, I wouldn't. In the Republic, there's fighting with the Empire and civil unrest. Right now, it's on the verge of collapse. That sounds like where I'm most needed, sir. Step up. Mop and bucket. Random countertop. Not much in this house. The Republic is in a state of unrest and at war with the Empire. I planned to escape to the Empire, but the border is sealed and I had to come back. They were trying to catch someone. Cereban's founding was aided by the rise of steam engine technology. The Emperor comforted in both neglected Gardner, which was sent into decline. This is good music. This could fit in so many different RPGs. There we go. That was the kind of one. Oh, fairy powder, who cares? As shipbuilding advanced and the number of ocean voyages grew, the management of Gardner's lighthouse helped slow its decline. Cereban is a neutral country, so it's still safe in these dangerous times. I want to return soon, but Cereban's heading from the Balsamo region to Headland. Did something happen? The quantity and quality of the girls in this bar has dropped. Even from drinking, it's no fun. In the past, there were tons of plump girls. More cushion for the pushing. Whoa! Easy there, buddy. I just got back from the Southern Lighthouse. Recently I've been working long hours. I need a drink or something. I won't go to sleep. Oh, a young mercenary. I'm at your service, so take your time, eh? If it's ale you're looking for, we have a wide variety. Even when the war breaks out, this island is safe because it's neutral. Haha, let's have a drink and wait till the war's over. When this land became neutral, everyone on this island was overjoyed. However, when the war breaks out, we have no protection on our tiny isolated island. With the war, trade between the Empire and Republic has ceased. We usually get guests from the continent, but I've had to rely solely on the people of this island. Pathetic, isn't it? Alright, relax. Weird. At the northernmost point of the continental route is Bearsall, the territory of Brutus of the Republic. Bearsall's trade is thriving as the wealthiest place in the Empire and the Republic. Nice. It seems the Bearsall army is taking the Great Lighthouse. What purpose could such a place serve for them? It's a complicated town. I lived here for a long time. This used to be Imperial territory. Then after the Republic was formed and countless battles, this became neutral ground. The Emperor must have been upset to lose it. Okay. I went to the bathroom in the middle of the night and I noticed the unusual consistent light from the lighthouse was shining erratically. Probably some amateur, eh? Is hair restore in a wig? Hair tonic. Give me a power wine. This would be sick. Come on. Shame. This is the church? The Republic and the Empire have gone to war. This is surely the fault of the unbelievers. Elbelson is doling out punishment. In your army, there's a priest of Elbelson. Gracia, is there not? Why is such a holy person a member of your army? The island lies along the continental route between the Republic and the Empire. I don't know exactly when we got caught in the fighting. We praying Elbelson will protect us from the flames of war. The woman and the others who came in the battleship, everyone was spellbound by them. I want to turn heads like her when I grow up. Belinda? Such a young boy. How long could he possibly be in service of the elders then? But to see Grassy in such remote land, he certainly must value life. Okay. So, I casually looked up and there was a giant mushroom in the western sky flying toward the south. It's true. I saw it. A giant mushroom was in the western sky at dusk, but it was heading north. The kid next to me is a liar. Believe me. This town is huge. Is this the blacksmith guy? Still not much money for this. But I got the dark... I had 2 dark matter now. Smithing jobs dealing with mithril require great skill. I wonder if I'm talented enough to make anything good. I'll be back. Time to cash in some mithril. Okay. That woman arrived in the Imperial battleship. I've never seen such a refined lady. Damn, I want her as my bride. Gardner is usually full of life, but merchants from both the Republic and Empire have stopped coming. We're just sitting out here isolated now. North of here, the trade city is headed east. It's still shocking to see such a big thing moving. The officers who got off the Imperial battleship. One was a prince and the other was a general. They look down on us. They think they're so important. Yeah, a bunch of rich guys, huh? All the traders who tried to enter the Empire were turned away at Barrier Fortress. You did well to pass through the fortress. Thank you. I thought so myself. So there should be one more. 2 more doors, okay? Weapon shop, slightly less important, but I'm gonna check the deals. If you're mercenaries, then you've probably been in many places and browsed many weapons. I'm not very confident I'll have a weapon up to your standards in my little shop. Wow. Way to put yourself down, pal. Nothing crazy here. I have nothing really to sell currently. I'm gonna check to see what's downstairs, and then onto Mithril time. I'm gonna try to cash in with those 2 dark matter. This is a huge town. I don't think there's anything else here I can do. So 1 more door. When the Imperial battleship entered Bearsall territory, the Bearsall army started south. We must fight the Imperial army. There's no time to be moving south. We're all on rotating shifts, so the fires in the lighthouse are constantly burning. But those on duty at the North Lighthouse are returning. Maybe they dozed off. The Empire would not grant its independence, but agreed to diplomatic relations. Until Cerebron was founded, the city at the midpoint of the continent of Nauru was trade central. The Bearsall army, which is moving south, will soon reach Gardner Island. What could their intention be? Are they planning to invade the Empire? Nice. Okay. We now have at least... Maybe I'll buy that other piece of mithril for now, just so I don't forget. I guess you just leave by one of the entrances now. I'm not sure which one. I should have enough money to cake up here. Where was the blacksmith again? I don't think it was here. Yeah, it's supposed to be a big one. Like, apparently, like the biggest snow dump. It's coming tonight. Are you familiar with a concept of a Canadian product called storm chips? I'd never heard of storm chips before until Andrea brought them up. Were you familiar with these? All right, nice. Yeah, I've never actually eaten them before, but a famous thing. I hope we're set up. I hope that at least, what day's tomorrow? Thursday. I hope at least Friday I can walk to the gym easily. It was crazy. They put up no parking signs all along our street yesterday, and then today they like, for the first time in the entire winter, they plowed the streets completely to the curb. Like it's twice the width of it is usual. It's crazy. Okay, I dropped my entire currency into dark swords, and now I'm gonna be up. I should be up 12,000 Gs after this. It looks cool. Will she be able to work from home? Yeah, probably. They have a lot of court time. Like she has to, like where her law office is like close to the courthouse. So she has a fair amount of like in court time and bail hearings and all these things, but she should be able to work at home if things are like egregious. We'll see how bad things are. I wonder how it would be different from where you are compared to here. How you doing? Yeah, true, they might be. That's rough. Even like one day of someone being like in jail waiting for a bail hearing longer than usual, it's gotta be pretty rough. She did a really egregious thing lately where she had someone who was indigenous in like assisted housing and got kicked out after like a fight with like one of the people who lived on his floor, like a bad argument, and now he's living in a shelter. He has no job or anything, but because he has like 20K savings from like some indigenous treaty grant type apology payment or something, because he got this 20G, they don't give him legal aid, so he has to like go into his like savings even though he has no income and no housing. It's so brutal. Yeah, so you guys might be close to zero. I mean, the saving grace lately is that despite it being so cold lately, there's so much snow, there's so much sun, it's beautiful. I really like how sunny it is lately. Okay, so I need another lance. I'm gonna go get my mithril. I have a lot of money now. It's so rough. They're like, because you have this like lump sum payment, you can't get legal aid. It's understandable, but it's a tough system. Yeah. Take 3. Probably all I can afford for now. Let's see how this blacksmithing goes. But I love how much sun there is. Plus, like, also, like, you really have to get out in the world, like out to the parks or all these things to make the just in order just to get enough sunlight this time of year. It's really hard to. Do you feel like your hands are getting like meatier? Do you have thick, meaty palms? Are you starting to get thick, meaty palms? Are you getting good finger gains? Okay, so what are my priorities here? Probably a halberd. What weapon does Honesty have? Steel lance, pretty lame. So, my priority should probably be a claw for Cyclops, an axe for Leon, and a halberd. I think I have 4. I don't know if I can afford all 4 though. That's so good. Your farms are probably getting striated. Probably Roro as well. Okay, let's just move down the list. So arrow, halberd, claw, axe, lance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 5 mithril, but I can't afford them all. So let's go from the top. Let's get Dawn Horde halberd here. Holy halberd I don't like. Yeah, you mentioned that, but you didn't follow up. I guess I didn't answer in time. I want to hear about the roast. Lord Halberd, that sounds cool. Let's go for that. Okay, so it looks like we only be able to make 3 weapons. The arrow is really expensive. Why, are you like you in a harness? Tina? He's calling you a little girl? Holy cow, this kid's got a bite to him. So how much is the arrow? They really want me to get this Gale Lance. I love it. I love it. I find like the hardest laughs I ever got from my parents ever were like the times where I'd like low-key roast them. Holy Lance, that sounds cool. So I don't think I can afford the arrow. Maybe I'll afford the arrow. It's because you climb like a chicken Tina? So he's calling you, he's saying you're chicken Tina. Am I missing something, or is he calling you climbing like a chicken and saying you're like a little girl? Or is there some chicken Tina? Chicken Tina. I like it. I like it a lot. This kid's relentless. That's good motivation. I have a funny feeling you'll be less likely to quit at the 90% point next time. This lens kind of sucks. Regen 3 HP. There's no way I should have got that. There's no way I can go back far enough. It's all good. It'll work for now. I can't believe it's 9,000. Okay, let's go get the rest of the mithril. I have a lot of money now. Good motivation, kiddo. Did you hit your shin when you're a climber or when you're like coming back down or what? Rock climbing's so fun. How often are you guys going? Is this person have unlimited mithril? Two's fine, probably. Few things are more painful in life than like smoking your... That's so good. Few things are more painful than like kicking the metal leg of like a coffee table or like a bed. We have like a rolling island in the kitchen, but that has like these like metal hinges on the wheels to lock them. That or like kicking the metal hinges that lock the legs on the bed. It's like the worst thing to kick. Oh god, it sucks. Or like closing like a door to the outside, which is heavier, and like closing the door but your foot's in the way, so you like close the door and like the corner like stops on your foot. That was like a week-long bruise. It sucks, man. Okay, let's get an axe for this guy. Giant axe. This was really good last game. Wait, hold on. I want to do maces. I forgot about that. Yeah. Like every one in the entire house, though. It's like sort of exhausting as a process. Leon does seem like more of an axe guy, but I did really feel like the mace was so much more effective than the axe last time I played this game. Yeah, I've got styrofoam on some of them for the couch. I covered those ones, but there's still some extras. Okay, so I'm gonna make a big drop here by doing this mace. I guess I'll just give him this mace for now. And then you level up the mace. And then I can hold off on a mithril weapon for now, I guess. Because that's just a lot of money already. Yeah, man. I was listening to the Jason and Travis Kelce podcast, and they had Eli and Peyton Manning on. So they're talking about like how like their dad's pressure was. Obviously, Archie Manning was like an NFL quarterback in the 70s, and they were talking about how what made their dad really good as a like a motivator for them, because like he would just encourage them. He's like, sports are important. Sports are kind of important to learn. Was the Kelce pod post? This is the one just before the Super Bowl. The post Super Bowl one just came out today, so I haven't listened to it yet. But Travis was just like, I feel bad. I couldn't like step up and like kind of motivate our guys. We've been in situations like this. Like I wish I did more to help Pat Mahomes, and like I wish I kind of like got the guys like out of the rut faster. But like we just couldn't get anything going at all. Travis Kelce also broke the record for the most receptions of any player all time in the Super Bowl now. He's passed like Jerry Rice, Andre Reed, everybody. He now has the most receptions in like Super Bowl history. Yeah, Travis is 36. His brother was Jason Kelce was a better player than I thought. Like Jason Kelce was a 6-time Pro Bowler, 2-time Super Bowl finalist, 1-time Super Bowl winner, like 6-time, yep, and like has like the all-time record for the Eagles for consecutive starts. I think it's maybe that he's been in 5 Super Bowls. I think Jerry Rice has been in, actually probably more than that. Because Joe Montana is 4-0 in the Super Bowl. Plus I think Steve Young won at least 1, probably 2. So I don't know, I guess it's just like some of the early Super Bowls, Travis Kelce got a ton of receptions. He got like less than 5 in this one. Anyway, so what they're saying is Peyton was saying that the reason Archie Manning was such a good dad is because he's like, it's really good for you kids to be in sports. You should be in sports. Like just try to go one level at a time. Like be in, like just try to get varsity, try to get this, try to get that. But like he never really pushed them. He would make them ask him, be like, Dad, can you come in and throw with our receivers? Dad, can you come to this event and help us? So that's the way they were saying that like Archie Manning was a good dad, for like teaching them to be quarterbacks, basically, was to like never force them to do stuff, but to always be there and say yes if they asked him to help. I think that's good. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna make a claw next. And an arrow. Moonlight arrow. Let's see if I can get something different. I did moonlight arrow last time. I wish I could like look up what I got before I got it in terms of what it has. Alright, they want me to the moonlight arrow. Sure. So if I sell this, I should still be able to afford the claw. Yeah, I don't think the psycho dads... The thing with kids is that, like, so much, I think, of what allows you to be, like, an actual professional athlete is just, like, how big you grow up to be. So I bet there's a lot of kids who, like, might have the juice for it, but if they don't get strong by the time they're, like, 16 or 18 or something like that, it probably, like, really, like, limits their ceiling. That's, like, another factor of, like, how hard you push them when they're young. This is so much uptime. I'm doing this for like 45 minutes. Yeah. It's like a puppy. Big paws mean a big adult doggy. I need a little bit more money, I think. think 6k is enough for a claw. Yeah. Crack the whip. I think the claws are 6k, so I think this should be enough for the Mithril weapons for now. So really the only failure I had here was that Holy Lance. But her getting HP plus 3 is not the worst thing for a ranged character. No, sorry, for a flying character. Because she's going to be more squishy. And then I'll sell a Mithril if I need to. Oh. I don't want a Mithril Claw. It's so boring. Just the name itself inspires me with no excitement. Tiger Claw. That sounds cool. I should have saved before I did it, so I know what that is. Kind of forgot that before. Whatever. Tiger Claw. The Sagat Special. Critical plus 5, counter plus 5, special attack. Perfect. Couldn't ask for better. Okay, so we're good for now. I'm gonna put the Mithril back in the base. Put this Mithril back in the base. Sell that claw, and then we're pretty well stocked. We only need an axe for Leon, and then that's most of the group. So I spent a little bit too much money on Mithril, and I don't have any money for spears yet, but that's for later. Okay, so overall pretty good. Having like the range character be like just a power spear user is like probably better, honestly, but it's all good. I think we have a lot of range characters. Maybe I don't. No, I think that was scenario 2. Alright, good enough for now. Save, and then onward and upward. Ecthelfior. I don't know which way to go. I guess this is it. Huh, did you think we would let those who escort the godchild Gracia pass? Oh. Above all, Math Monk! 10th High Priest Gloria was defeated in Aspinia. We lost track of you, but we knew you'd be crossing the border. This is a very, very funny narrative detail of these games. Is that there's always some random jabroni bullzo monk who's exactly explaining everything that's happening. We'll get you next time. They are incredibly persistent. We defeated them many times, and now it looks as though we have to battle them again. Did you think I would challenge you alone? I prepared an ambush for you. Huh? Have a look at your enemies. Oh, this looks annoying. Oh my god. They are Republican soldiers. Oh dear. And some big dogs. Why are they helping that evil Bullzone sect? You see, Thermos Army, we will defeat Gracia! One thing I forgot to check is whether we're into whether we're maxed out in troop numbers yet. I have to do any sort of replacements. The Bullzone sect evidently doesn't want me to pass. If we don't go to Aspinia, George will battle the Republicans, then it'll be too late. You know what to do, Themis. We must get to Aspinia. For that to happen, we must be triumphant. So let's check to see if we have a max party that... Oh. They're throwing rocks on the bridges? Oh, I don't like that. This is a tricky little gimmick. Melinda's controllable, is she? I think we still have everybody. So I still have that Protect Milk. And I need to bump up the amount of accessories we have. So how many people we have here? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So we're still one short, I think, of a max party. Okay, 4 gunners. Wing Knights. 3 guys covering the bridges. This guy might go back and forth between the 2 bridges. Ooh, there's a dragon here. Note to self. Kill the dragon with Cyclops. Mass Mage boss. Very weak boss. Okay. So I have to see how far this guy's shot goes. I hope it doesn't roll all the way. I really like this song a lot too. I do honestly think I probably should have just kept her as a power spear user. We'll see though. Lance is fine. See what the flying lance attack is. At least they let me stop on the bridge now. I'm kind of worried the rock's gonna hit him here. We have 2 flying characters now, which is great. Make sure there's only 1 green dragon. We have to make sure that Cyclops kills him. So the other problem here is that Leon is gonna be weak for a little while I level the mace up. I want to check and see what his mace level is. Generally speaking, if they're going straight from level 0 to level 1, feels like it takes forever. But a lot of characters have a little bit of bump of other. So his mace is at 1. Okay, that's really good. Great. Love it. I really hope this rock doesn't hit us. Shit. I didn't. It's really hard to see in the map before how far it went. It's so much damage. Jesus. Five people just got smoked. Yuck. So I do assume that he will rotate to the other one. He's not going to stay here and throw the same one. No one's going to die from this, I don't think. Kate's really close to getting 2-shot. Again, I'd rather use Aura with Gracia, because he has not many other things he can really do. So 3 of them are healed. This one looks like it goes this whole lane as well. What we can really do currently. So Leon and Rolly need to be somewhere where Gracia can touch them. He's pretty tanky. He'll go here and tank up on a 30% spot. Dawn Horde will move over. I just have to keep I have to keep track of the. I forgot that Leon's gonna get the last turn. This is probably excessive, but whatever. I don't want anyone to be low going into battle the first time. He's too easy to get one shot. Our weakest character. Not dead. Okay, he's coming out to the right side. We gotta watch out. I wonder what these guys do if you're near them, or do they just keep spurring rocks? Maybe I'll get a nice little drain here. I can drain from here, be closer to moving forward. I'll go here. I'm looking forward to her getting drained too. Hopefully it's 2 range. Make sure Cyclops has to kill this guy. It's not bad. If I do this, then... Cyclops won't be able to get the kill. $41's a lot. So I have to just hope that Cyclops can kill this guy. I think Kato killed that guy. I think maybe I can chunk this guy down a little bit with the Power Spear to make sure the Cyclops can get the kill. I should check to see what, what's it called? I should check to see what Cyclops versus Honesty's attack power is. Yeah, I think it almost like must be. It's like basically the format is a party of 3. You can either be solo or you can be a group of 3, but you can't be 2. It can't be 2 buddies and 1 stranger. This is what I recall from hearing about it. And then you do like a 3-day cycle with like rapidly increasing bosses. That's what I understand. And there's like something like 5 pre-made classes or something. So it's like 3 days of rapidly increasing battle difficulties. And then the 3rd day is the hardest one, and then the run is complete at the end of the 3rd day. That's from what I understand, that's how it went. Alright, Cyclops, take him out, bud. Let's get a dragon on our team. Yeah, it's like playing like Gauntlet or something. Really? He did 65 damage to that guy, by the way. What? Gyon. Yes, we will add Green Dragon to the force. So that means next time we have this battle, if we still have one extra space, we should have a Green Dragon. Okay, so this guy's alone. I'm going to isolate this guy and beat him up. The whole 3 days only takes 30-40 minutes? Really? Look how big that dragon is. I'm so glad he's on my team. So cool. Okay, we're probably fine here, right? I don't know if I can heal him in time. I think Melinda might just stay there the whole time. This is a tricky one. Oh no. There's some crazy Steam sales yesterday. There's sort of like random midweek sale was like weirdly effective. Okay, so this guy goes here and here. So this one, no matter what, there's someone fighting along this one the entire time, looks like. Okay, I feel kind of stuck here. Take this guy out. Good old Pegasus Knights. It took me 3 games to get one, but boy am I happy to have one. Should I heal her for 8 here? I think I'm going to do it. It would be kind of like heal 4, wow. HP by 1, MP by 1. It would have been kind of cool if Elden Ring Night Rain was a DLC or an extension for the game as opposed to an entirely new purchase. That would have been cool. Should I do this? Yeah, a nice charm here would be nice. See if a charm will work. I feel like I'm kind of isolated here. I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm going to wait a little longer. If I'm up here already, might as well do it. I think they're kind of like, I think they use like kind of like their B squad to like use the same assets to like make a new game. It's a smart play. It's not something they would normally do, but I guess they have such a big company now that this kind of thing is more an available option. Okay, nice. This guy's shot. This guy's charmed. This charm has worked so often. It's amazing. I gotta do this, unfortunately. It's inefficient, but I gotta make sure these 2 guys get healed up. Yeah, it's smart, for sure. I mean, like, especially for a game, especially for a company like FromSoft, that's been kind of iterating on the same concept for a while. That's the reason why you can use, like, the the Storm King or whatever his name is. Like, you have so many assets. Like, each game has like been pretty similar in terms of like weapons and armor and like new enemies. It's a smart move. And people love Elden Ring so much, they're always going to want more. Like, no question. Alright, let's get some more kills here. Wow. Wow. That is so sick, man. Wow. Wow, that was really cool. Tommy's got a new favorite character. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 1. Apparently he just turns into a mega tank by late game. Gonna go for Gracia, I assume? Yeah. I was watching like This Week in Video Games, and they're saying how like it's interesting how, yeah, he's kind of like the blow of this game. He's like the sacred dragon. So recently, so for like 3 years, there's been a mod for Bloodborne that basically just makes the game 60 FPS, and the mod's been around for like 3 years, but only now has Sony copyright striked it and forced the mod to be taken down. So that's obviously kind of lame for the mod to be taken down, but the guy was like, well, it's been up for like 3 years, so maybe Sony has a reason for wanting it to be taken down now. So I feel like there has been enough sort of chatter that they probably will do something with Bloodborne in the next like year or two. I think Sony's finally coming around to it. Pretty sweet. This is probably a kill. The whole console market is interesting now because there's like so many indications that like Microsoft is essentially getting out of console. Their whole ad campaign is like, well, now everything's a console. Everything's an Xbox now. Your phone's an Xbox, your PC's an Xbox, blah, blah, blah. So Sony and Nintendo, and now to some degree Valve with the Steam Deck, are now like the 1-2-3 punch. And they'll probably try to compete with Sony for handheld. Sorry, like Xbox and or Sony might start competing with Nintendo and Steam Deck for handheld. It's a whole thing. Okay, so who needs healing? Gracia, Kate. I think I can reach Kate. No, I can't. This guy's in the way. All right. I don't remember what the successor to PSP was called. Vita? Was it the Vita? Jackal. Is it Jackal? It's Jackal. I feel like there might be some loot on this island. Alright, have fun. Say hello to Roro. Ronan the Barbarian. Boom, that a girl? Lance charge. I'm very happy I have a Pegasus knife finally. Okay, she needs a heal, so pull her back. Here's fine. This is a slow-moving map. Oh, this guy's still alive. Oops. That's a Gracia kill. Stun Palm is like what a monk would do. Pressure points. David Carradine. Kind of look like a loot island, I gotta say. This happens. Let's go whip this guy's ass. See what happens. I might fight him back. Let's see what happens. Okay, good. It is just, in fact, a mindless automaton. I gotta make sure I don't go along that line this guy hits at. This is kind of stressful. Imagine being here. Every single turn, rocks rumbling along this part. Okay, this should be a good heal here. She's so busy with healing, I haven't had much chance to use support spells. What happens here if it gets blocked? Find out. She has sleep, detox, and charm. It's kind of cool. It's basically like the ninja of this game is a unicorn. So if this guy's blocked, does he just hit him? How does this work? Can I reach this guy's a spark? Nope. Thermos has done literally nothing in this fight so far. At a boy. A Wing Knight kill got another level. HP by 1, MP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 1. So is this game going to have a second level of promotion, or what are we doing? I'm so curious about that. I think it'd be really cool. Like a super force. But like, otherwise, like, what are we supposed to do? If I go here, I'm going to get hit. I want to see what this guy does first. Wow. So dumb. All these makes him easy to kill. It's a nice battle for them to give you a flying guy just before this. Overall, this game's very impressive in terms of how, like, all these games in terms of making the maps versus like how they progress through the battles and different gimmicks and different like ways of going about it. Indoor and outdoor arenas. Can't go here. Can't go there. It's tricky. I'll just take this guy out. Once I have like a lot of money and a lot of extra mithril, that Holy Lance is donezo. +3 regen without a special attack or any other thing is not that great. It's interesting how the final attack is only 5. I thought it'd be like a bigger chunk. Can't do much here. Maybe I can finish him off with the knife. Looks like I can. I bet this is a 15. He's pretty strong. Yep. 34. I had a funny feeling that was exactly the number it was going to be. I didn't call it though, so no proof. He might get 2-shot by these guys. What a way to turn. Just to make sure. I really like the water effects. Beautiful. Oh, Medina, what are we doing? Oh, shit. Oh, they only have 2 range. Nice. Okay, so he's gonna get hit by the thing. Medina! Melinda! Please! Don't die! Okay, I have to probably heal her. Oh, you're not the brightest. Alright, we got some free kills here, which is nice. I'm still not going to take the rock damage. She might kill him. Honestly, he's quite strong. She seems like the kind of character who might leave my party, but I don't think so. From the words she was saying, she sounds like she's all in at this point. She's really strong. Health's a little low. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 1. Heal her. Fortunately, you gotta keep her in the up and up. I'm sure she loses the battle if she dies. The major difference in this one has been much fewer accessories. Unless you wanted to spend 2 Gs a pop to get some accessories early, which I didn't. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? These claw attacks are very boring. So I assume this is where the Wing Knights are probably going to get activated once I go over this bridge. So I'm probably going to split my guys up and try to plan myself a little better for which one. The problem is if I go to the left side, yeah. Okay, all the way, as soon as you can go. Okay, so as many of these guys over here as we can get. Oh, she stayed there. What a fool. Okay, this is not a smart move. Because this guy's not low enough. I'm still gonna do it. I think we maybe can brute force down the Bullseye Golem. That's a bad idea. Oh, I'm dumb. This battle will be more challenging if there's more flying units. There's a fair amount. There's nothing, but nothing like not a totally egregious amount. I think maybe try to take these dudes out. They're more of a risk. Atta girl. God, she's so good. So this makes it so I'm probably not going to lose anyone here. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 1. I feel like levels are weaker. Each game I feel like levels are weaker. Am I crazy? The pre-promotion levels in Scenario 2 were like out of this world bad. Out of this world bad. I don't think I've seen the one yet that's the Tiger Fang special. Oh, nice slow. Attaboy. That's a good Advantage of the Claw. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 1, agility by 1. Okay. It's not really a reason to kill the Bullzome Golem right now. Let's even get another breath. Let's even get another breath geyser here and one tap this dude. God, he's so crazy. I don't think we have any more ranged attacks. Who's he gonna go for? That's fine. So tanky. Gonna hit again. Okay, we like Leon levels. Helps him get his mace skill up. Okay, does hard feel like too easy? Harder is frustrating. Hard to say. Keep her topped up, basically my babysitter. Not sure what to do now. Bridge is not a bad choice for this. She can't kill him. But you can get some damage in there. Very bad wizard. But Drain is good. It does a lot of damage. Just kind of, she needs to be like more of a battle wizard with Drain. It's almost more of like to some degree almost a monk spell. What's up, pal? How you doing? Okay, now we can try to advance up both bridges. Okay, I can conceivably hit this guy. Because he's gonna go to the other one next. So hopefully this doesn't pull the soldiers. Let's see what happens. Ooh, Moonlight Arrow. Nice. That was a lot of damage. What? I love it. So I did a full Mithril set when I was in the Garter town. The only sort of tactical error to some degree was getting a Holy Lance on Honesty, because all the Holy Lance gives you is plus 3 HP, which is kind of boring. So once I have like a bunch of extras later, I'll probably redo that one. But I got a Tiger Claw for Cyclops. I got a Moonlight Arrow. I got a Lord Halberd. And maybe one other thing. I'm not sure. So I did a good amount of Mithril stuff. So almost everyone is a Mithril weapon currently, which is good. Just except the casters, obviously. So yeah, because I had 2 Dark Matters from the previous couple of fights, so we're in good shape. Okay, so these guys aren't getting pulled, which is good. Otherwise, yeah, we're cruising along here. It was a big town. It took me a lot to get through it. Melinda is sort of like, I have to babysit her essentially. She just stands in the bridge. So this is risky, but a lot of them just had turns. So I guess it's better now than never. But this is a good time to start taking this guy out. I was kind of worried the Bullzone Golem would attack you if you block their path, but they just do like they just have their mindless route. Did she take damage there? At this turn. Heal up Gracia. Yeah. I mean, I tried to do as much as I could. I changed Leon over to the mace, but I just used the mace that I had to buy for like 8,000. So he's already starting. He's already starting him at weapon level 1 for mace. So he shouldn't take him too long to catch up. And then I'll get him a mithril mace later, or whatever other thing I buy. Honesty is really strong, and also so is Thousand. Thousand's special attacks are like crazy. They're so good. He's really nice to have right now. This might be a kill. The wind-based ones do extra damage. Yeah. Stormfang and Tornado just do a ton of damage to these guys, I think. Yeah, she's so powerful. It's crazy. Okay, I'm going to stay back. Kate is really squishy. Kate's like one of my squishiest members. Yeah. I think Bridget probably gets cut. We'll see. Especially if I get another wizard or sorceress. Oh, that's wonderful news. Okay, I'm going to lose some guys here. Well, all good. Overall, not the most challenging battle. All right, cut him up, boy. Soften him up for the big... Cyclops will be a hard drop, but obviously it'll depend on who I get later. That's the kind of character I find really cool. But to know those are the only two drops is, you know, the worst thing. I wonder if there's any ninjas here. Basically, what's funny is that Rolly... basically, Rolly is functioning as the ninja role. Highly mobile. With, utility spells, essentially. It's very funny. Dawn Horde is just cracked with that mace, with that halberd. The Lord Halberd is good. Counter and a special attack. I could use Spark 2 here to kill both of them. It's just a little bit superfluous. Dawn Horde's probably going to get killed by the Spark here. gate's a bit squishy. I'm still trying to figure out who my best power, my best protect milk candidate is. It might be her. It might be Bridget. No one else really seems like overly worried. Let's give this guy a nice little nuke here. See if I can one-shot the boss. I also think that Shining, whatever the spell is called, I think Shining, is the coolest looking spell effect probably in the entire game so far. In all 3 games. This thing looks genuinely really amazing. Yeah. That is extremely fucking sick, man. The reason I was going to do Gracia earlier, but I just really got the sense that he was a temporary... Like, he didn't even move. That was weird. The reason I didn't do it earlier is I got the sense that Gracia was going to leave the party. But the reason I thought that is because I have 2 healers and he has a special weapon, all these things. But now that I learned that I only have Isabella early because of the choices in Scenario 2, I guess maybe I'm rethinking that a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's really good. So I'm glad to hear that. This move is so cool. This is one of the coolest special attacks. They really pulled out the stops here, man. That is fucking cool. 2 levels for 1,000 in this fight. HP by 2, attack by 2. This is a very good level. Defense by 2. Alright, good fight. We lost Cyclops. We have been defeated here, but you have not won yet. You still have to cross the drawbridge ahead. I have to reset my thing. Hold on. Yeah, I've also really felt that Scenario 3 has just really hit the ground running. Like, the pace, even from Chapter 1, is, like, relentless. It's really cool. We've been defeated here, but you have not won yet. You still have to cross the drawbridge ahead. The drawbridge is impassable. My revenge will be awaiting you in the next life. Bullzone monks going off, as per usual. The Bullzone monk said the drawbridge is impassable. This battle must have been intended to delay us. That drawbridge was built in ancient times, though I'm not sure about its mechanism. There is a device used to raise and lower it. I believe the switch is in the Great Lighthouse. We must take the lighthouse. I understand. Then to the Great Lighthouse. I'm not sure if it'll be that easy. Let's hurry over and find out. I got my fingers crossed for Thermos seducing George's mom. I don't think it's going to happen, but a man can dream. Oh, this is cool. Nice color scheme. Kind of autumn twilight. Oh my god. I'm going to find some small mithril in those rocks, I think. Wow. I also think it's crazy that Thermos's promoted profile pic looks younger than the other one. Oh, I love that sunset, too. Amazing. The defense is quite strong. Approaching the lighthouse will be difficult. We can't cross the drawbridge until we find a way to the Great Lighthouse. Until we find a great way to the Great Lighthouse. Sunset is coming soon. I have an idea. We'll act once the sun sets, Thermos. I'll explain my idea then. Get some rest until dark. Look how beautiful this is. This is really like Final Fantasy Tactics-esque. Okay, the time is right. Here's the plan. Look over there. We need to cross the drawbridge. Notice our enemies are divided into 2 battalions. Yes, one is guarding the drawbridge. And the other is guarding the Great Lighthouse. I suggest we engage them separately. We should attack the battalion guarding the Great Lighthouse first. Here's how. Take notice of those 2 areas. Okay, I'm listening. Okay. If we stop at the first area, they'll be able to spot us at the lighthouse, so never stop there. If they discover us, they will certainly attack. In the second area, there are guards posted at the drawbridge, so don't stop there either. That's a good plan, Thermos. If we hide ourselves in the shadows of the rocks, we won't be exposed by the light of the lighthouse. Keep that in mind. Oh, damn. Complicated mechanic. If you understand the plan, let's get going. Good luck, Themis. It's not really necessary, huh? These harpies? Oh, it's a wing knight. Oh, I see the light. I see. Okay. These bosses are all really weak. Except for this guy. Thor hammer. Oh boy, I hope I get one of those. That would really help me. That's probably better than the hammer I have. Okay. So I have to back for Cyclops, right? So weird having Thermus be like almost bottom of the turn order. He's usually right near the top. Okay, I don't think I'll really stock up on a new gear. Just kind of keep going here. Ooh, get extra dragon. I forgot about that. Nice. Ooh. Okay, any treats on the map here? Bridget always goes first, but it's so useless. Kite the sniper. I guess Cyclops does sort of run out of effectiveness as you get a full party. But I mean, there's only like 3 different groups. There's only like 3 different encounters where you can even really use that mechanic anyway. Oh, Melinda, please. Do something. Can you control the dragons? Probably not, right? Can? Okay. Seems a bit early to do a support spell. Hey, that's the Thermos army. To arms! Get him! Any loot here? God, she is such a beast. I like that matte painting of the lighthouse behind that. Really nice touch. A hallmark of the SF series. Beautiful backgrounds in the battle sequences. Get him, Don Holt. Tally-ho! Hopefully 1,000 can reach him. I don't think they can. Maybe Kate can? Yeah, Kate should be able to get this. Pew! Leon's another Swift Boot candidate. Who's the Swift Boots? I'll try to remember to bring him over to him. It's on someone irrelevant. It's on Isabella. She's gonna be that high up. Okay, so next time Isabella gets a turn, I'm gonna give those boots to Leon. Oh my, you're not very good, are you? So this is a time where I'll just use Spark 1. She's been really useless. I could use I could just even use Blaze there. But I think her Spark coefficient's better. Yeah, 27 is a lot for Spark 1. That a girl. She's gonna get so many turns. She doesn't need to do this. Hold off. Kate's always welcome to get a level or two. No complaining about that. She was a little useless in the last couple of fights. I think Shining Force games are always more fun when the ranged archer is like one of the strongest units. Okay, I'm gonna give this to Leon. I guess I'll probably give Gracia that Protect Milk. Keep forgetting about it. I'll try to remember after this battle. Curious. Partners in arms. If these two could just play the whole game together, I'd be so happy. You could probably, if you had to choose two characters, well, I mean 3 characters, you probably need a healer. But 1000 and Thermos and like 1 healer character, like maybe Gracia, would be a really fun way to play the game. You get attack, you get defense. You probably get the Isabella probably has magic defense as her friendship bonus. Oh shit, he's weak still. Shoot. Oh well, this probably shouldn't be a problem. That was odd. Green Dragon is not who's going to get this level. Alright, Brigitte, it's yours. I guess it's because they don't... I don't know. We'll see how this goes, but... The implication kind of is that if they had unlimited respawns on the lighthouse, you'd be more incentivized to go. Maybe they do. Captain, the Thermos Army is in sight on the hill. I see, so the Thermos Army has arrived. All battalions dispatch and subdue them immediately. Okay, so it's just a couple at a time. This is probably stupid. Probably not the best idea. Protect her. Probably a one-shot. Nope. If you got his Runic Blade attack, it probably would be. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 2. I actually haven't checked what the Runic Blade stats are. You mean this guy? The Lion Warrior? This is kind of like your dwarf guy in this one. Your gladiator style. I don't remember what the Runic Blade is. Just special attack? Alright, that's fine. Rawr. Guess we're going this way for the boss. No one's really even taken damage yet that I can recall. I think someone has. I forget who, though. It's a nice little support spell. Gives her something to do. Okay. They love Gracia. Man, he's so tanky now. I'm gonna send him over with Honesty to go assassinate that guy. Hey, that's the Thermos Army. Captain, Thermos Army is ascending to the head. Oh, I see. So the Thermos Army has arrived. I think I just triggered this. All battalions dispatched to do it immediately. I can double check, but no, not really. YouTube has 3 settings, like ultra low, low latency, and normal latency. and you're supposed to sort of choose which one depending on what resolution you're doing. So I have it on low latency, which is apparently what's best for 1440p. So I just kind of go by what you're supposed to do, generally what you're recommended to do. But YouTube is laggier than Twitch for sure. But I do think, yeah, it probably borders on 30 seconds. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure why. I'm not sure what to do about it, really. HP by 2, attack by 2, defense by 2, agility by 1. Like, I have strong enough internet that it's not really that issue. I think it's more supposed to be like on viewer side. It makes it easier to go. But yeah, generally speaking, I think the recommendation is low latency for 1440, ultra low latency for 1080, and then the other latency for like 4K. From what I understand, that's the way you're supposed to do it. But besides that, I don't think there's any other settings that I have to like, that I can control on it. But I can look into it. Also, like, the text box on screen takes a while. There are 3 guys over there, so I should be a little careful here. I mean, I might need one more bro over there. I should cover them. None of these rocks have loot on them. Very strange. Oh, this guy's still alive? I forgot, he blended into my troops. Alright, get him, boys. Do you have it, do you know that for sure, like, you have it at live? Alright, I'll check. 1 second. It should be. Everything kind of like basically defaults to the same settings each time. But wasn't highlighted. Alright. No cause for alarm. I'm going to wait a turn to fight these guys. Get more of the team over here. Okay, who's more attack? These guys? They have similar attack. The archer guy is a risk because both of us are flying. Probably would have been better if I just killed one of the guys, in retrospect. But hopefully Kate or Bridget can reach them. Ah, she's too short range. Oh boy, this is bad. Oh, humbug. Oh, humbug, this is bad. I'm about to get dusted by these dudes. Leon only has 44 health. Kind of odd. Okay, I think I'm going to lose some guys over here at this far island. Hopefully they focus the green dragon. Ah, they're going to kill Bridget as per usual. Classic. Well, hopefully she blocks it. RIP. I shouldn't have moved her over there at all. Oh well. If I just killed one, it should have been fine, because this guy's got very low range. Oh my god. Jesus. Oops. Shouldn't give this guy a kill. I should have softened up the other one. I thought he was going to do the same damage as last time. I forgot that he was going to maybe get a special attack. Oh well. Poor Bridget. So what was the reason? So that's the last guy you want to get XP. The guy who can't get it. All right. Get in there, bud. Oh, this is my new one. So it's basically cross break with fire. Nice one shot. I like that a lot. You didn't enable loudness equalization in Windows sound settings? I should check to see if I have that enabled as well. One thing I noticed recently is that there's some sort of setting I have on Twitch. I think it's through FFZ that kind of like enhances vocals as well. I was like, I didn't even know the setting existed. It's good. New equipment woes. Like when I first started streaming and was using the microphone on my webcam as opposed to the microphone on my headset for like my first 3 streams of Deus Ex. Back in the day. Yeah, she got kind of blasted here, so we gotta make sure we get this kill. I guess something that's an equalizer should not be on by default because it's by essence it is like an alteration. I don't really feel like the need to use Spark here. Here's the problem. This green dragon has to kill this guy so that Honesty doesn't get murdered. Oh, nice. Wow. One shot with a normal attack. Katie. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 2. Rawr. He's got some crazy, and he's got some crazy voice lines. Why do they make him Bruce Lee? There's probably gonna be more reinforcements on this next island too. I guess I shouldn't have split them up. I feel sad for Bridget dying. It's okay. It's okay. Get him! What if there's like a way to get into the lighthouse? Flash kill? What do you say? What do you think? Nope. He hasn't got a level in a while. I haven't been using him very much. I'm gonna try to give Leon a kill here. Okay, good. She'll just regen the rest of her health after this. I don't really understand how there's like some variance in healing. Like, I'm not sure what it depends on. Like, sometimes it's 28, sometimes it's 30. Let's get a big jump here. Okay, how much damage is he doing? 17. He's really weak. The mace skill will help with that. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 2. As I said earlier, this is the kind of guy where the aesthetic really suits the axe over the mace. But the mace just felt so effective last time I played the game. Like, there's no special attacks that compare. Alright, go stand here and see what happens. I find there's, in my experience, less just like loot on the map. It's plural. Okay, I'll check that after. Okay, I guess we're doing that. Everyone into the lighthouse. I don't know what we're doing. Whee! This is my secondary squad. I don't know what we're doing in here. Let's find out. Well, Melinda doesn't charge in the front line like she's Don Hort. Or Domarich. Whoa. Whoa. And who are you? Oh, the Thermos Army. We got trouble. The Thermos Army has broken into the lighthouse. Whoa, bonus battle. So you've arrived, Thermos Army. They've come to lower the drawbridge. Do not let them get near the switch. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, do we have enough guys for this? I think I should send a healer. Oh. I guess I just send everyone over here. There's no battles going on over here. Right? This is a two-parter. She's coming with the team. I guess she follows around Gracia, maybe? Somebody. Okay, let's take a little sniff around here. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Nice. So exciting. This is really cool. Oh, the knights are coming right for us. All right, that's cool. Makes it simple. It helps with headphone and monitors and external speakers. Doubt it'll help much with. Doubt it'll help with at all with mic. Yeah, probably not. Input versus output. Okay, let me check it for you. Okay, where were we? We're trying to go inside that lighthouse. Having some flying units here would be really helpful. There's nothing really making us want to stay halfway in the map here, so I guess we're just going to all in this. Unless I want to be faster. And just get everyone in there. I think I might want to keep some people with Melinda. The green dragon's on the move. I got that I can control him. Okay, well I'm stuck here, so attack this guy. Give me the big buck. No? Alright. Not too far. I want Dawnhorde and Leon to get some nice friendship levels together. Second Wing Knight come down. Should be fine. Oof, that was more than I thought. Oh well. Giant armor. I think the light dark cycle is really cool. Maybe it's hard to implement on a Sega Saturn, but it's a really nice idea. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I guess I'm gonna keep these. I don't know. I guess we stay out here with her. I want to see what Melinda does. Yeah, alright, I gotta keep them here. I don't know what Melinda's gonna do alone. It's just a bit weird. Weirds me out a little bit. Rolly's in here as the Wing Knight, Express Wing Knight killer. Love it. We should wait for more teammates. Time for a flank attack. That's so fun this way. I was just talking about that. I was just talking about that recently. How there's like much less conventional party members, and we're just like instantly jumping into like 11 weirdos right from chapter 2 and 3. It's so great. Give me the dragon. Give me the dragon man. I'll take the unicorn. Let's see what else we got in our pocket. Why not? Doubt you can hit them from here. That's a pretty egregious height difference. Someone heal this man. Post haste. It's really fun this way. In any sort of tactics style game, I always prefer like unique one-off units rather than your cookie cutter like standard ones. It's just so much more fun. One more turn for the dudes to catch up. And then I'll attack with these two. So they can go down, but we can't go up. Okay, never mind. Makes sense. So I have probably too many guys to do this, but might as well be safe. Alright, let's mess them up. I've been waiting for her for 2 games. She figured pretty prominently into the story of Scenario 2. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 2, agility by 1. Okay, that'll help her survive the onslaught of creatures about to bash her in about 1 minute. Charge! I think I should actually power spear one of these guys so that Leon can get in the mix here. Oh, that was not good. Power spear. That's what I should be doing with my mithril. Getting a couple of spears. Oh dear. Going for Dawnhort, are we? Oh no, Blaze 3! My guys beside each other? They are. Luckily, they're very bad at spellcasting. Pew! Oh, I didn't think that was going to kill him. I should have shot the Megaloader instead. That was a mistake. Shoot. Whoa, it was a creepy angle. Ooh, she's so dead. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have healed you. Oh, he's so large. Oh, 3 dead this fight. Pretty slack. Alright, time for a Spite Spark. I can't do 2 level 3 sparks. I can't do 2 level 2 sparks. We'll do 1 level 1, 1 level 2. Oh man, masculine voice. His little tiny little dagger there. His little knife. Why is his damage so low? Would my damage be higher if I had the rune blade out? That was really bad. So the giant armor is probably going to kill someone who gets softened up by Blaze 3. It's a nice combo. So if I'd use the other weapon, my damage would be higher? That's so weird. I don't like that. It's too arcane of a mechanic. Oh, Leon. We need some damage, buddy. The thing is, like, all the guys who I want my turns to have, like Honesty and Dawnhort, are already dead. Oh, this is getting bad. Oh, it's a slaughter. It's a massacre. I didn't respect this battle enough. Oh, here comes this whole thing again. Alright, come on, let's go. Leg day took a lot out of me today. I'm going to bed by 10 tonight. I think we're finishing... No, I just think that's stupid to like have to consider that, that's all. I think we might be watching the final episode of Breaking Bad tonight. What do these things do? What's this? Let's get a kill, buddy. Let's see it. Ooh, a new one. It's okay, I guess. Ooh, Revenge Mace. So there's a Thor Hammer and a Revenge Mace we're getting here. I forget which one's better. HP by 1, MP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 2, agility by 1. Hard to choose what to drop at this point. Defeated. We've lost. Execute the defeat strategy. I didn't need to do that. I could have killed the other guy. The defeat strategy. The lighthouse defense failure plan. I must execute it. Blow up the lighthouse to destroy the drawbridge control. No. Please, there must be a way to just destroy the drawbridge control. The lighthouse and all. Mayday. This guy again. Biddlezone, Mass Monk. You can't be serious. You intend to blow up the entire lighthouse? With that big skull button? Oh! Jane says nay, nay. If we blow up the lighthouse, we can prevent the Thermos army from crossing to the mainland. What? What's happening? I think Breaking Bad has been a great finale so far. Something happened in the final... I watched the second to last episode the other night, and something happens in that one, which is like just one of, if not the saddest, darkest moments. And like basically at the end here, they're really making it high stakes in that a lot of times in shows, you're just not worried that whether or not everyone's going to make it to the end. But this one, there's like the last 3 episodes, like actions have consequences. And what happens in the second last episode is just one of the saddest things. It's just like, it's so sad. And it's been going pretty well. The first time I saw it, I'm like, really? We're doing like white supremacist gangsters in the middle of nowhere? Like, I thought that was kind of cartoonish and silly. But on second watching, I'm like, well, this is the inevitable final boss of cooking meth in like the New Mexico desert. Like these, like it's all eventually going to go to shit. It's not going to be like a cool Scarface, Tony Montana, Miami Mansion type thing. If you're cooking meth, you're eventually going to get caught up with some bikers and white supremacists, and they're not nice people. I mean, none of these guys are nice people, but I thought it was a bit weird who this like final boss was the first time I watched it. But now it makes more sense to me as an inevitable conclusion. And just everything they did, they had this genius plan with like the Vamonos Pest, the pest extermination business is like the most genius thing I think they ever thought of, like the entire show, in terms of that's the way they cook it, is like this like perfect cover. But then like getting caught up with like Todd and Todd's uncle and everything, it gets so dark and so horrible for everybody. Like these are dudes who do not mess around. There's no like moral code like Gustavo Fringhead. It's so far beyond that. I'm sorry, the truth is I really don't want to do such a thing. Jane, you want to cross into Aspinia, right? That's fine, I'll get you across. With the other button. Jane, just what are you? She's also an innovator, I guess? Similar color scheme to Gracia? She's gone. Jane activated the control. The gate should be coming down. Everyone, hurry outside. Man, those guys slaughtered us. Todd is a great character. He's so, like... he's like literally a sociopath. He's like kind of like nice guy-ish and mild seeming, but a total sociopath. He's like, he's such like a creepy character to like get attached to them. Because for a while it's like, hey man, maybe this guy's like a pretty good accomplice for them, but he just does not care. He's so like legitimately evil in some ways. Themis, Gracia, the drawbridge, success! The drawbridge is coming down! Hey, look at those torches, epic. Todd and Lydia as like characters who they add on to like the final season are both like amazing. Jesse Plemons has turned out to have a really good acting career. He's legitimately like an excellent guy. I also think Lydia is such good casting. She's so cold and calculating and meticulous and analytical, but also like a nervous wreck at the same time. And the way she looks fits that so well. I think she's like incredible casting. Damn, shit, the drawbridge. I see. So the lighthouse garrison was defeated. We have no choice. All battalions prepare for battle. Hope there's not too many more respawns. I lost a lot of dudes there. The Thormus army is approaching. All battalions, fight like your life depends on it. Okay, we're probably fine, right? Alright, team. Anyone need to heal? Thermus needs a heal. Thermus and Leon. No, we watched Better Call Saul before we watched Breaking Bad because it was still going on. We watched it when we were like living in different cities, so we watched it kind of like half together and half like on date nights. We started watching it when it was on season 3 or 4, so we watched it right off the bat. So that was too recently. That was like 2 years. We finished it basically when the show ended, a little bit afterwards. So there's no point. It's amazing. Maybe some other time. There's some crazy details, by the way, of like the things they predict in Breaking Bad, which they then went on. Like I just saw in an episode, like Better Call Saul. It's only 2 shows. It's not that crazy in order. If you heard like in the last 5 years that Breaking Bad, like Better Call Saul is a really great show, and you watched it. You know, maybe. I've seen Breaking Bad before, but she hasn't. Also, because of the legal angle, I could get her into it, because she was in law school at the time when we started watching it. There's a really funny detail in the previous episode of Breaking Bad, where Saul says literally, I'm off to like where the best case scenario is I'm running a Cinnabon and a strip ball in Omaha. And that's like just literally what they did for Breaking Better Call Saul. So funny. I couldn't believe it. As he was saying the line is like, I'm off to like my best case scenario being managing I'm like, there's no way he's about to say Cinnabon. He's like, and then he then says it. I was like, holy shit, they really went whole hog with this, didn't they? That's so funny. I didn't remember that at all. How could I? That was so Breaking Bad finished so long ago now. Like I think it's like 10 11 years. I'm not sure. I think Breaking Bad was like 2008 till 2014 or something. Around that, right? Along those lines. Melinda is like a totally passive character. She doesn't do anything. Just kind of follows along. He's a chill bro. At least we're done with the lighthouse animations. That's nice. No, I never watched Lost. I mean, like, I'm aware of what happened in Lost, and I would off and on watch some episodes, but I was never really into it. But most of those other, like, really classic TV shows from, like, that first part of the golden era of television, I watched all of them. Mad Men, Breaking Bad, The Wire, Deadwood, Sopranos. I've seen all of those, essentially. Okay, so do I wait here? One of those guys got a turn. So the rest of these guys are about to go. I'm gonna hold off until I can toast these guys down with like maybe AoE spell or 2. Okay, so now you go. Yeah, now you go. You can. This is where you toast them all here. Oh, I have Spark 3 now. Hell yeah. Love it. I remember when Season 1 premiered in the UK, it was on a channel called FX. I'm sure at the time it had little traction, most people hadn't heard of it. I remember really enjoying Season 1, then forgot about it, didn't watch till like Season 4 or 5 was done, it was huge, yeah. That was the thing, it was, I forget that, it was AMC, just out of nowhere, comes out with Breaking Bad and Mad Men in like a 1 or 2 year span. And those are like 2 of like the 3-4 best shows of the entire decade. Like just out of nowhere. Mad Men was an HBO rejection. The guy who wrote Mad Men had worked for The Sopranos just because his original pilot script for Mad Men was so good that it got him a job writing on like later seasons of The Sopranos. But they didn't pull it up, so. I really think Deadwood is almost more like a miniseries than it is like a standard TV show because it's only 2 seasons. But or 3 seasons, whatever it is. But Deadwood, I guess it's not true. I guess it's pretty a lot. But Deadwood to me is like just one of like my all-time. I think Deadwood is like one of the all-time greats. I just think it's such a good combination of like poetic and dark and kind of weird and surreal in the right kind of way. I just think it's an outstanding show. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, that was unlucky. The green dragon should get it. Shoot, that's fine. I mean, Mad Men's a little bit, not divisive, but it's one of those shows where, like, I don't think they had enough ideas. Am I dead here? No, that's not bad. I don't think they had enough ideas going into Mad Men. Like, it's one of those shows where if you read interviews about it, they're like, we just literally threw the kitchen sink at it every single season. So like every idea they have that go on, and in my experience, by the end of it, you can kind of tell. Like, I think each season is weaker, but I do think season like 1 and 2 are like just some of the greatest, like most sumptuous, enjoyable seasons of TV ever. We tend to have very different tastes in shows and movies. It's hard to find stuff we both like. I understand that. I think as a broad generalization, men and women kind of want different stuff from their television. Like, Andrea's going to want to watch like Emily in Paris or like Virgin River, things like this when she has some time off. And I only want to watch like dark epic shows with like a continuous storyline. So since I watch so much more stuff than her, she'll agree to kind of like these seminal shows that I want to watch a couple a year. But like, it's not what she would do on her own. God damn it. Shit, I gotta stop getting kills with him. The heat axe is good money. I guess I don't need it. I already have a heat axe. I don't think I can back up enough here. Yeah, I don't think I can go back enough. Maybe I can. Yeah, rip. Like, I only want to watch shows with like a continuous narrative, and I only really like dark shit. I already have a heat axe, doesn't really matter. Who needs a heal? No one I can reach. Fine. One problem is I don't have any more mana to do a big AoE on those last 5 guys. So this last part is gonna be. I'm probably gonna lose some other guys here. Yeah. I just think like I mean, like, a lot of guys, if they want to get like TV time with their wife, will like watch like trashy reality shows. and then kind of like they both make fun of them, or they both kind of talk about it. But I just think, like, I mean, you can't really make that many generalizations, but I think, generally speaking, I would say women want a little more like sex and romance, or like that kind of like subtext in their shows more than guys do. The best argument I can give for why that's the case is like look at what made Game of Thrones so popular. Game of Thrones is like, girls don't like what girls watch fantasy now. What girls watch fantasy shows, you know what I mean? Like no one gives a shit. Game of Thrones came around at such a point where like you could start having the technology CGI wise and everything like that to like really make a show like that work. Like that show would probably suck in the late 90s. But the smartest thing they did is like they put a lot of fucking legit sex and nudity in it, and I guarantee you that's like a big reason for why it was so popular, primarily because it started getting a lot of female viewers. It's a smart move, man. And a lot of people still like consider like Game of Thrones one of the best. Like that Reddit, like best shows, like that Reddit / television voting poll, which came out a couple months ago, of like what people thought were like the greatest shows all time, kind of like by aggregate consensus, still had Game of Thrones like 6th or 8th or top 10, and that's like so ridiculous. I think that's like just off the flame of the first 4 or 5 seasons. But like, how besides like rose-colored lenses could you say that's like one of the best shows ever, when so much of it is so bad? But it was like one of the best water cooler shows ever. Of like, everyone's watching this. Yeah. Yeah, season 1 to 5 was like one of the most necessary watches ever. But they just didn't really handle like scripting and budget very well for the later seasons. Like there's so much to show, and they're past like, okay, I can't really do this as Gracia. I can't let him die. They were so far past like the scope of the books at that point, and there's just like a lot of stuff, man. Okay, this is gonna be a little dodgy here. We're gonna take some L's here. Lost was a show, getting back to what Nick said, that didn't really do it for me. And my problem with Lost was 2 things. One, Lost was like just at the era where there started to be like long shows on DVD that everyone could get. So people would be like, bro, you gotta watch Lost. And I'm like, do you understand this is like 6 seasons? Like 100+ episodes? Like that era started to be the era where like people would just throw out recommendations. Don't get me wrong, Lost is like an all-time like classic show in many ways. But to me, I just didn't want to get into it because there's so many seasons. And when I watched Lost, and this is like basically essentially proven by what Damon Lindelof was saying later on, who was like the main showrunner on that show. Lost was one of those shows where I watched it, I'm like, these guys have no fucking idea where they're going with the show. And I absolutely guarantee it. And I was right with that. It's like essentially what he said as well. So despite it being excellent, it being sort of like, what's the mystery, the smoke monster, where's this going? I was like, you guys do not know where you're going with this. And you cannot tell me otherwise. But it was one of the first big shows that like everyone wanted to see. Because it was, I think it was on a major network. It was on Fox or something. Okay, we're just slurping up XP here. Wasting a lot of guys' lives, hurting my friendship levels, all this stuff. I don't want to kill the hill giant yet. That was another show that was really popular. That was like a network show. Network shows are way harder to make an all-time classic on. Just by like how many executives have their like fingers in it, and like the budgets are different. The like there's so many different expectations for like a major big 3 or big 4 network show. His voice is so different than when normally he's screaming. But I do think Mad Men was really great. The art, the music, the like throwback. I'm really a huge sucker for like 1940s, 1950s American stuff. Like pre-cultural, like counterculture. Like I don't know, that stuff really does it for me. All the acting was good. It was a very deeply appealing show. I don't think I can stand here and just hit him with Gracia. I'm a little worried about that. I'm going to do an aura on everyone just to kind of keep everything together here. A lot of the casting was very good. A lot of the casting was very appealing. It was a good combination of like smart, funny, and sexy. I do think, to me, Mad Men over time started getting too much away from like the workplace dynamic to be like really like riveting television. But I understand what they were doing. They're like, hey, this wasn't just like, we're not just trying to glorify like all these like men in a working environment who are, you know, bad guys. But in expanding who was in the show and having like a lot more different figures as the main characters, it was less interesting and softer. I think they put a lot more women in the writing room in the later seasons. And that's fine, but I just found it more boring. And I just don't think they really knew where they were going to go with Dawn. I just think it lost its, like, thrill. But I understand why they did it. They couldn't do 5 seasons of, like, office, like, masculine fantasy. I get that. L.A. Noire has Ken from Mad Men in it. Everyone knows about L.A. Noire. There's a game on my Steam list that's, like, always at the top 5 games I want to play, which I'm too lazy to play, is HP by 2, Attack by 2, Defense by 1, Agility 1, is a game called Shadows of Doubt, which is like a procedural, kind of like voxel graphics, like murder mystery type game. Oh, okay. I hope you missed this. That's fine. Yeah. That game's like... L.A. Noire is really well known. Okay, I don't think the Green Dragon will kill this guy. Give him a little swat. I'm gonna try to get my... what's my knife at? Knife's only level 1 still. Jesus. LA Noire also like sponsored some of like the like greatest like video game based memes of all time. I actually didn't know it was by Rockstar. Attack by 1, defense by 2, agility 1. Like the doubt, like the doubt meme, and like the guy with like the worst acting ever, like the old guy whose face is just like turning around. It's like some of the funniest acting ever. That game's a classic. Okay, this battle turned out to be a total slaughter because I didn't treat the lighthouse very respectfully. All right, Gracia. Let's see a little let's see a Shining Force move. I guess this is called Shining because of the series and the series' lore to some degree. Absolute Kamehameha. I now have 2 hammers for Leon to choose from. That's so exciting. HP plus 1, MP plus 1, defense by 2. Nice level. By the way, I gotta give him the Protect Milk after this. Okay, good. All I wasted was 1 heat axe. One of the most recent series that seemed to divide people the most, this is like in terms of really recent, was Rings of Power. Like, I've never seen I've very rarely seen a show where half the people were like, you gotta watch it. It's really good, actually, despite the criticism. Usually those are people to some degree who try to like resist the like, what'd that guy say? Our garrisons is defeated, something. What'd he say? Our garrison is defeated. We couldn't stop the Thermos army from reaching Aspinia. We couldn't even destroy the Great Lighthouse. Rings of Power is one of those shows where like half the people were like, this is super good, you should like it. And then over time, it became more and more clear that most people were like, this is actually shit. It sucks. But rarely do you see that much of a divide. Do you like old black and white film noirs? I certainly do, Nick. Thank you for asking. I'm a big fan. Obviously, The Big Sleep. Massive classic. Directed by Howard Hawks. Starring Humphrey Bogart. Sam Fuller movies. I'm a big fan of Sam Fuller movies. Revenge on... Pick Up on Revenge Drop Street, or Drop on Revenge Street, or Pick Up on South Street, whatever it's called. That's a great one. There's other ones based on Dashiell Hammett and Raymond Chandler novels as well. The Thin Man ones are okay. They're kind of like a little bit too like comedic or frivolous. They don't really fit what the Thin Man felt like as Dashiell Hammett. The Maltese Falcon, pretty good. I really like the Howard Hawks, Raymond Chandler ones. I think there's another one besides The Big Sleep, but I can't recall the name of it currently. But those are like my favorite movies ever. I could drink those up all day. General, I leave the rest to you. Please kill those. Another explosion. Every single bad guy in this entire game has fireworks in their tummies. We were able to make it to Aspinia thanks to Jane's help. We reached the Great Lighthouse, but were unaware of the explosives. If Jane hadn't helped us... Ugh. She must have known about that plan. If the drawbridge control had been destroyed, we couldn't have crossed into the Republic. Old Hitchcock movies. Big fan as well. Both color and black and white. Speaking of the voice I'm doing, it's more of a George Sanders. And George Sanders was in a great movie called Rebecca, starring Joan Fontaine. Jane, such a strange girl. Why would she go through all that trouble just to help us? Whoa, new emoji. You could be overthinking. Maybe she's just acting against General Defender. Whoa, we're getting some new romantic faces. Thermos is blushing. He's got a big Jane problem. I guess we're not going to seduce Jort's mom if Jane's the big sexy character here. Well, at least we're finally in Republican territory. Let's head to Aspia. So this is the Republic of Aspinia, where Jorts is. As you say, Lady Melinda, it won't be long until you see Prince Jorts again. Well then, let's move, Thermos. Oh, into another battle. What a shock. We finally returned to the Republic. You must be tired, Lady Melinda. Should have traveled through the night. However, feel at ease. We're almost at Bearfall Village, where we'll be able to get rest. I suspect there's one more fight before here. I've heard the Republic is poor, but Bearfall Village doesn't look as bad as I've heard. This is Brutus's territory. There are many rumors circulating about him. Where did he get the girl to build its village? I recognize this ship. Isn't that the Seagate? Isn't that the Seagate? That certainly is the Seagate. If it's docked there. The rubbish defense. You must have broken through, Thermos Army. Oh, throwback. Since we didn't see the Great Lighthouse explode, we assumed the Bearsall Army won, but the Thermos Army has triumphed after all. It's been a while, General Prodon. You are Sir John Hort. I thought you were in prison in Baran. Why are you with this army? I followed my heart. I decided to escort Gracia and join the Thermos Army. Gracia, you mean Elbison? Why is a noble such as him with an Imperial army? We're not an Imperial army. Let's just say we are a force led by the light. Oh, here we go. We are the true shining force after all. Are you saying your force is here for peace? But you defeated the Bearsall army. We had no choice. If possible, we wish to avoid battle. Please, will you allow us to pass peacefully? We are on guard here by order of Lord Brutus, explicitly ordered to not let you pass. If you won't let us pass, then we will use force to get through. It is critical that Lady Melinda see Prince Jorts. Did you say the mother of Prince Jorts is with you? Julian looks like a serious teenager. Lord Brutus has said the Thermos army is a dangerous foe to the Republic of Aspinia. Are they going to join us? However, we see the godchild of Elbison is with them. The mother of Prince Jorts is with them as well. Their intentions seem to be quite different from what we've been told. I don't think we should battle those who are escorting the godchild and the prince's mother. Is that Jesus Christ and Mary of Nazareth with them? I think we should probably let them pass. You're not thinking of disobeying Lord Bruce's command, are you? Is this one of those fights where we fight them independently and we have to join up with them? That certainly is the Thermos army. Order your soldiers to mobilize. But the Thermos army is not an enemy of the Republic. So you're saying the army that aids the invasion by defeating the Bearsall army is the Republic's ally? Every Bullzone monk has got a different color scheme. Or is there another reason you don't want to defeat them? What's wrong, General Proden? I see. Then I will give the order for you. An enemy of the Republic approaches! Soldiers, stop the Thermos army now!
Sorry, Kitty.
The order's been given, General. You should focus on the battle. I got 7 dudes here. I need to aggress immediately. It appears we must fight. But it's strange. It seems General Proden and his lieutenant are hesitant. Don't allow yourself to be distracted from the battle, Thermos. While we are talking, they are attacking. We'll have to learn General Proden's true intent. This is ragtag force. I'm out of here. See you dudes later. Okay, so I could... Okay, first off, protect milk on Gracia. Absolute slaughter. My friendship levels! Oh! Okay, so protect milk on Gracia, although honestly Bridget is better, but Bridget kind of sucks, and I'm not sure I'm going to use her. Because she's got pretty shit spells. In review, Bridget has Drain, Attack, and Spark. So she's like a backup mage. So her spell Spark, I can do just as well with my main character. We still have 4 to 5 people without accessories. I'll do my best, sir. So let's see how these maces do. Which of these maces is better? Okay, so protect milk is probably on Gracia. Right? How's the defense looking? 41. 33 for Bridget. Jesus Christ. Even with a silver ring. What a troll. Okay, let's check to see which of those 2 maces are better. I think it's probably the Thor hammer. It sounds badass. Counter plus 20. I remember that one. I used it a lot. Counter plus 5 special attack. There we go. So let's just make sure this is still also higher attack. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we got some stuff to sell. I could do a little large mithraling here for a power spear. It seems the Bearsall army is taking what's missing. We're caked up. Okay, so I liked it better in Shiny Scenario 2 when I had 2 offensive casters. Okay, so for now, I'll use the cursed weapon I don't need the more money. Maybe I'll keep it in case I actually want to use a cursed weapon on someone. So for now, I'm going to get a power spear for... what's his name? My dude. I should actually do one for Honesty as well. Silver Spear. Let's find out. I don't remember this one. Let's see what it is. Nope. Just critical plus 10. You want a special move. Wise guy, eh? Okay, that sounds good. Runic Blade, Rune Spear. I'm sensing a pattern here. Nick, I had one of the best leg workouts of my life today. Absolutely pushed it to the limit. I loved it. I'm gonna be crippled tomorrow. I'm really learning to like push it harder. Light resist plus 25 special attack. I love it. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna give that to Honesty. And go get another Mithril. The hack squats, the Bulgarian split squats, both of them, absolutely pushing it. Are you training so you can join the WWE? I'll give you... Everyone knows various reasons for... Everyone has various reasons for knowing how, like, having resistance training can make you healthier, and all those things are, you know, important details. But there's only one reason, really, that I work out. And that reason is... This is it. It's just so I can sleep through the night, justify eating with some freedom in life, and just like feel better. That's it. I don't remember whether those were lines of dialogue I've read before. I'm wondering whether I can give this to Proton if he joins me. I guess I'll make a spellcaster weapon too. I'm gonna give some of these goddess tiers to the inventory system, to the inventory gods. Anything else good? I've had the freeze orb my entire time. I have no goddess tiers, it's so weird. Let's see if there's more mithril I can keep buying from the store here. Is there unlimited mithril here? Is that what they're telling me here? That's it? Okay. I wonder if that's actually like a system for like the large mithril you can miss in the game. Okay, so I need another spear. First off. Okay, that'll do. A couple of matching rune spears for the couple, the lovely couple, Dawnhort and Honesty. And then I'm trying to get a couple. I think that's all I can upgrade, except maybe some staves for my casters. This music reminds me a little bit of like Secret of Mana. Okay, is there anyone else who needs a rune weapon? This guy got one for free. Everyone else is fine. I can probably replace that Holy Lance now. And then some staves. No, I don't like that one. They only give me the Gale Lance, like every time. They always get a little attitude when you say no. What are you, some kind of, what are you, some sort of rich guy? What, you don't like a Holy Lance? What, you don't like a Gale Lance? God damn it. HP plus 3, who cares? Is this it? Is these the only 2 lances? Alright. Please, something new. Oh! Please. Oh, hey, there we go. This one was absolutely dank for Campbell last time. This is a Mega Chad weapon. It's like the dragon arrow from the first game. Just a ridiculous amount of damage on the special attack. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's take a look at let's sniff around at some mage weapons. I just want an HP. I just want an MP regen one. Actually, I'm pretty poor. Isabella. I don't really care about Bridget. I'll do Isabella. Give me like a regen one. Druid Ankh. I don't think this is it. What's this one? Like a goddess staff, blessed Ankh. These are the kind of, this is the kind of nomenclature we're looking for here. We're looking for holy, we're looking for dragon, we're looking for runic. These are the kind of vibes we're looking for. Critical plus 15, special attack, and support L2. I mean, it's not MP. It's not MP regen, but it is really good. Can I find a list somewhere? Shining Force 3 mithril weapons. These are all for scenario 1. Final stage promotion. Oh boy. I'm getting some spoilers for what we're really looking for here. Ultimate Shining Force 2 guide. No, wrong game. GeoCities articles. This is a throwback. Oh boy. Okay. I'm not seeing where to look for stuff. I'll try to write scenario 3. Laura Halkin seems to be the late game stuff. So there is a second level of this is the same fucking guide I was just at. God damn it. These are, so this is this doesn't give you like the stats on it. Most of these are dead. Jumessen's gone. It's .org now. It's also still not working. Okay, this is not working. Where the fuck is Bripster getting all this information from? Whoa, we're in Zoom. We're hardcore zoomed here. There's nothing here. Mayday. Alright. Whatever. This is fine. It's all just fine. I know they have like the info of which ones, but I don't see like a breakdown of which ones are which. Anyway, this is very good. It still gives me the support spell. I don't have MP regen, but maybe that's on a rod or something. Do I have any more mithril? No. All right, let's go do some sell off. This will be fine for now. Ooh, so this second stage of promotion. I can't wait. I can't wait for it. That maybe will be like a season. That might be like a. What's the word I'm looking for? That might be like a chapter 4 type thing. Typically speaking, you promote again in chapter 4. Pretty exciting. What level we're at, generally speaking? Like 12-ish? 15, 14? Oh, baby. Mega Chad mode coming our way. I wonder if the Orichalcon ones are limited. I feel like maybe I've read that somewhere. Like you maybe can't get one for everybody? Maybe. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so the problem is accessories. Don't really see an option to deal with that. Let me save again. I actually don't know what's if I go that other way, what happens? I guess that's how you get into town. So what time is it? 5:18. I think I got one more battle in me here. I ate a pretty big lunch, so I don't necessarily. What am I doing here? Okay. So I'm gonna use this thing on Gracia. Julian's already like a mega tank. I just need this guy not to die. 3's fine. It's too stressful. But I really hope I find... Maybe Stella's a wizard. I can replace Bridget. Bridget's like... Again, Bridget is not bad if you want to have 2 wizards. Like, I would not compare it to Synthesis and Hedva, who were awesome. Both of them super good. I thought Hedva was better by late game, but they're both amazing. And then Noon and... What's her name? What was the wizard girl's name? And was Synthesis in the first game? No. What was her name? Mascarin. Mascarin and Noon were both quite good in scenario 1. But I understand why using, I don't know, Drain is sort of like the dud, I think. Having Spark and Attack is cool. Kind of makes her like a nice backup mage. Big AoE and then sort of like buffing your teammates, which is not something I do enough, honestly. But I just like the more simple. I like my damage dealers to be damage dealers, I guess. Whoa. Okay. We got a whole squad here. Let's take a little sniff around. So I don't kill Produn. Who's this guy? This guy's the boss? Easy peasy. Produn. Greatsword, Slow, and Blaze. Synthesis. Stella. Unclickable. What? I have a Shiva sword for this guy waiting. Nice. He's got main character vibes here. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. These guys make kind of a bitch. A lot of wing knights. Okay, so just bully up the middle and tank the guys. So one thing I'm gonna try to remember here is, I want to check something. What level is her power spear at? I think it's probably gonna be 0. I'm assuming 0, maybe 1. 1. I love it. Okay, so it'd be nice to use this. Okay, so my goal here to remember my structure is tanky dudes along the left, and we just eat up the middle here. I'm gonna wait a turn because these guys are gonna hit her real hard. So her rune spear is what? What's her dragon lance? Is her lance a 3 yet? Lance is a 2. Is that called B strike? B strike? That's so great. Okay, so charge at the middle. Do not get hit by extra damage, and keep your tanky guys on the left side, which does not mean you. You're in fact the opposite of tanky and the biggest dud in this team. Rolly's maybe not tanky. She never takes damage. No one cares about her. Okay, I'm not gonna. I guess I'll just throw a knife. I'll just throw a knife. I'll just throw a knife. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's okay. I'll just throw a knife. I'm not starting any trouble. I don't want any issues. I'm just gonna get up in their face. We're just a bunch of bros. We're trying to be respectful. Sniper! Nice. That worked pretty well. Pew! God, she's insane. 65 damage? I have to remember to maybe talk to Produn. Okay, let's organize ourselves in ways where we can maybe get a support spell off. Before I forget, I'm going to take this opportunity to reset my thing. Since I started so late today, it's just one long stream as opposed to breaking off with a lunch break. Okay, so let's stand ourselves so we get maybe a good support spell. Like so. It's good enough. These guys are the squishier ones, who I'm more scared about. Oh. I wish I had some more friendship levels. I'm not sure what the wrinkle's gonna be, but this was like a very straightforward battle. What are you rascals doing? These guys, I'm still so... Okay. These guys, I'm still so scarred from the Wing Knights in the end of Chapter 3 of Scenario 1. Just absolutely annihilating me for like 1800 damage. They're so ridiculous. I'm not going to attack any guys with him unless I need to. I need XP on other people who are actually important. XP is a finite, essentially a finite resource. How much you get from it, you know, drilling for oil versus oil sands. You can always sort of optimize how much you get, but okay, I can start doing some spear shots here. The state of play is on now? Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. First thing off on stream. I need one more battle before I start making taco bowls for dinner. I got a big meal ahead of me tonight. Dawnhor took damage. I'll go heal him. I'm going to heal from over here, though, so more people have room to melee this guy. But, I guess I could have guessed the state of play was coming up, because I saw, like, tweets of, like, Final Fantasy Tactic accounts being like, please announce Final Fantasy Tactics. So I'm going to watch the whole thing tomorrow. I'll try not to get spoilers tonight, but I'll be fine either way. I'll watch it either way, I think. Okay, so I'm not going to hit... This guy's doing pretty well, so I'm just going to hang out here. I want Bridget to get some damage here. Yeah, it makes sense that it was today after seeing the Final Fantasy Tactics thing and a couple other things I saw on Twitter. Okay, Bridget, I know you're probably not going to make it. Nice bow tie, by the way. HP by 1, MP by 1, defense by 1, agility by 1, but I might as well give her a chance. So do they only do one state of play per year? This is kind of like at the end of the fiscal quarter, so it's understandable they're doing it now. Here's the other thing. I don't really want to do attacks with Thermus because he has a chance of one-shotting people. So who's the lowest level guys here? Leon, who I need to level up. What's Thousands weapon level? So we're kind of like on Team Leon right now. And Team Cyclops? Yeah. Kate, you're doing fine. You can just chill. Also, maybe you can get you can get some power spear levels. I'll allow it. So I wonder where the respawns are gonna be in this one. It's weird that the battle theme and the combat theme are the same for these last couple of levels. That's a bit weird. Okay, don't do a special attack. Does he have the loincloth? It's kind of making him better in some ways. He needs, since he's melee, he does need some defenses, but he seems fairly defensive anyway. It does give him, like, at least he's gonna, you know, attack a lot. General Proto, what's wrong with you? The Thermus army is not to be underestimated. If you do not inspire your troops, you will give the advantage to the enemy. While your army is fighting with all their might, you are idle. You're hurting your soldiers' morale. I can't attack them. I am indebted to Prince George for his kindness towards Stella. How can I attack the force escorting his mother? Is that so? It's Stella, is it? Well then, I'll make it easier for you to fight. Whoa! Whoa! Bullzo Monk, you... don't worry, General Proton. She has not been harmed. Yet. What have you done to her? The trap radiates energy that will continually weaken the person trapped inside. If you take too long, I can't guarantee her life. So before it held the gun, we have to defeat the Thermus army? Huh? Alright, change everything. What are you going to do to me? My baby! I'm sorry for this, Stella, but to motivate the general to fight, you must remain there for now. The Bullzone troops are so funny. Their dialogue is so ridiculous. Stella! Suffering like this, you've not been well recently, and she'll be alright, General, provided you deal with the situation at hand. Now to save Stella's life, you must battle the Thermos army. Don't worry, I have sleep and charm. Are you still undecided, pussy? Take your time then. I joyfully await your decision. Rush them! Oh, what are they doing? Okay. Come get some pussy. These guys are just flying. They're flying in holding patterns. Watch out for Melinda. Okay, lure him with the cannon fodder. Stella, I will do what I must to free you! I'm alright. Please don't obey the monk. Please don't, You don't look alright to me. You haven't been feeling well lately. Yeah, you said that. Alright, get him, boys. I'm a little worried with Honesty. She's like a mega... She's like a hornet, basically. Oh my god, she's crazy. Okay? Wow, that was fun. Okay, Rolly, get up there. Maybe not that far. Maybe you can. Come on, let's go. We gotta hurry. Hurry up. Kill them! All XP optimizations out the window. Kill everything as fast as possible. I repeat, save the pregnant woman. Come on, throw your sidewinder. Come on now. Throw your sidewinder. Hurry up, come on. Come on, do as much damage as you can. What's going on? Am I gonna get some respawns out here or what? Is there gonna be worms in the sand? Rawr. I'm stressed. Kill them. This is so fun. I wonder how much of my enjoyment is coming from the game being on hard instead of harder, so I'm actually enjoying my life. That was such like a nonchalant smack. That's fine. As long as I don't go for Bridget, everything's fine. Yeah, oh, protect milk. Oh, protect milk. This is probably fine too. Oh boy, are you embarrassed. I'm having so much fun. In my head, I'm just like, finally, a good game. Stella, I will do what I must to free you! I'm alright. Please don't obey the monk. Please don't. You don't look alright to me. You haven't been feeling well lately. You know, with the morning sickness. Okay, we're running this way. You know the morning sickness you've been having? All hands on deck. Let's see that flash move again. That was insane. I like how she's got a little short, like, Squall Leonhardt Final Fantasy VIII style jacket. I can't stand it anymore, Stella. What are you saying? Are you actually the Thermos army? If I don't defeat the Thermos army, I'll lose you! After I defeat the Thermos army, I'll make amends with the life of the Bullzone monk in my own life! Oh, General. Finally, with General Proton indicating the battle, we will prevail. Now we're good. Everything's fine. I think Drain is the best choice to kill this guy, actually. I think the spell does so much damage. Please. Come on, let's see it. Whee! Nice. Love it. How much does that do? Medicinal herb? Forget about it. Everyone rush. Come on. Any tweets? We're gonna absolutely nuke these dudes. I mean, except for, you know, Produn, of course. I wonder if I have to talk to him. Alright, bust out the sleep spells, boys. Block this one too, let's see it. Ugh. Prick. Can I talk to him? No. Alright, we'll kill more, destroy more of the Wing Knights. Hurry up now, let's go. Let's see the big move. I need to heal on my dude here. Okay, she can't reach. Stupid centaur on sand. I thought I disabled that. Okay, so where's Isabel? There. She can heal him. Fine. Good job, Bridget. Mostly worried about counterattacks. Come get some. I'm not scared of you. What? I can't reach him? Oh, yeah. Oh, Produn, you pussy! Every game is nicer and nicer boobies, too. The game devs have been working hard. Alright, give this guy the absolute business. Attaboy. This is the guy I want just to turn to a Mega Chad. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 2. Nice. Rawr. Better carve through these dudes. I love that attack. It's so scornful. 1,100 bucks though. These Orichalcum weapons better be mad expensive. I'm gonna be sitting on 6 figgies soon. Come get some. Come on. Wait. Yeah, that's fine. What is this? It's so random. Him? That's your guy? Alright, it's kind of scary. She takes a lot of damage. More than half? Yeah, that's not great. Okay, so Isabel. Melinda Gates. Green Dragon. Kate can help kill that guy. Cannon fodder. Bridget, give this guy a suck. Maybe I shouldn't give her more XP if I'm going to drop her. If you get the kill with the attack, so be it. Nope. Rolly, sleep that man. Post haste. Ooh, a little AoE. What's his luck at? Aw. That was trash. Charm would have been okay. What's his look at? 9. Okay. Well, I could have checked that. That would have been helpful. I like that. Okay, Isabella needs to heal Honesty, and Kate needs to finish that guy. What else do we do here? I think I try to like just kill some of these guys just to kind of stay on top of stuff. Gotta keep the pace moving. I don't know what they're saying. I don't know if it's false danger of Stella losing damage over time or what, but this guy's gonna whoop it. Ooh, that was bad. 1 XP. Don't hold. Get in there. Hit this man with your spear instantly. Here we go. Pew! That's so sick, man. What? Exactly his health bar. Nothing. Yes, I don't care about that. Kate, finish him off. So, Honesty does not die. Actually, Isabel should be able to cover anyway. Yeah, here we go. The other interesting thing about the crit stat is that crit stat is also essentially an accuracy stat as well. At some level. Maybe that isn't, because like if it is pre-selected to miss, then you won't get the crit, but I don't know. You kind of think of the pie graph, it's a little more useful. Okay, I'm gonna put him near here and then get an aura. What is this? Spark 2, that's fine. I think Proton's gonna kill some dudes here though. Like one of these dudes is probably dead to Proton. Okay, that was not the most fun thing that ever happened to me. Okay, let's get a nice aura. I mean, this is fine. Dead? Yeah. Mega Chad. R.I.P. Oh, they're doing another one. Okay, I need an aura on these guys immediately. Oh, God. Oh. If the Wing Knight might kill someone. You think Thousand would do like have drastically higher blaze resist? I want to see what he has. Okay, this next guy to have a next turn. What are his resistances? That sucks. What? You think he'd have better fire resist? Okay, so just do the biggest aura of your life immediately. Yeah, that's fine. Reap the rewards. Well, before Chinnigan said, he said try not to kill Proton lol. He's not marked as a boss character, so I think if you just ignore him, you're just fine, hopefully. That's my hope here. I'm not seeing her health go down. So now another aura over here. All I have is aura 1, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now just nuke that boss. We're kind of in a choke point, which is a little dicey. Proton seems to do a lot of damage. It's not great. But we're going to do our best. Everyone go all in. Can't reach him. Perthuth. We do flying guys. Kill the boss immediately. Get in that ass, Thousand. Oh my god. These are so satisfying. That Wing Knight is not doing his job, by the way. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, this is a bit risky. She might die here. It's fine. Proton's gonna just carve my boys up here. See if I can sleep this guy, maybe save a bit of damage. Nice. Prodon is a force. An absolute force of nature. Alright, we're choked up. Take him out. What's the damage? Gotta use the halberd. We gotta get a kill here. I think his halberd's already a 3, right? Doesn't matter. We gotta get through here. Ugh. We're about to eat another Spark 2, followed by another person dying to Prodon, but none of the people up front are people who are, you know, legitimate death candidates. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's a dumb move. Don't you have mana left? What are you doing, bro? Alright, give him the absolute business. A support spell probably be smarter, but I don't really care. Prodon with Blaze and Slow looks like the kind of guy who's going to join my party with his girlfriend. That's, if you ask me, this is where things are going. Oh, honesty, no. Oh, she dodged because she has a spear and he has a sword. I love it. Everything's turning up Tommy. What's the range on Shining? No? Is anyone taking damage? Okay, just not doing anything. Get him! So I can't talk to him, right? Maybe my main character can talk to him? Alright, give this guy the business. Here we go. So sick. Can I talk to her? No, she's not even on the map. Double tail bomb? Fucking later. Let's see how this goes. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 2. We're having a great time. Thelvin received the goddess tier. What happens now? Give me the sad music for this. General Prodon was dedicated to the battle, yet he couldn't defeat the Thermus army. General Prodon, I should have known that I couldn't depend on you. Prince Arant, Lord Brutus, General Garvin, forgive me! Yes. She was fast asleep before. It's my bad. I'm relieved the Prince's mother and Gracia are safe. General Prodon, you're hesitant to battle us. Why? We're being chased by the Imperials after the Emperor's abduction. We came to Anifek village to get a ship. We battled the Jort's army there. Our forces in a hopeless situation, and Stella left me on the ship. She fought that losing battle alone. I was sure her life was over. Stella. Come on, give me the pregnant mage. I've been freed. Stella, I'm so happy. You're all right. Stella! My life, once spared by Prince George, has been spared once again. Shining Force 4, her baby is the main character. Jorts spared your life? We couldn't afford to trust Imperials, so we battled the Jort's army. We just wanted to escape to the Republic by ship. Stella was the last person standing in the battle on the pier and facing certain defeat, but Prince George spared her life. That's not all. We were even granted the use of the ship that we needed. We were saved. Is that so? That child did such a noble thing. Yeah, the cat left. She's gone. What a wonderful story. I commend your son, Prince George, for his kindness. I thank you for your help and understand despite being forced into battle with you. Is it true you plan to escort Prince George's mother back to his side? We also plan to head toward Aspinia. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Please, allow the two of us to join the Thermus army. See? Thomas 1, Nick Carter 0. Prodon the commander. What's wrong? Stella, don't tell me you don't want to go. I'm sorry, Prodon. After this mission, I was hoping to leave the military. What are you saying, Stella? You plan to abandon me? That's not it. My body. After returning to the Republic, you spent a lot of time in bed, but I didn't realize you were that weak. Oh, you idiot. Stella, could it be that you're? Like, they're treating it like it's an immaculate conception. Like, she's the only pregnant person on the planet. What? You two seem to know what's going on, but I don't understand at all. God, you're dumb. You don't get it because you're a man. Don't be so dense. Well, wait a minute. Perhaps in Stella's womb is General Prodon. These people are so virgin. Oh my god, it must be magic. Stella, don't tell me. Could it be our child? Oh, she had a cute little face there. They're always together. Why didn't Stella tell him? It's not the kind of thing a woman finds easy to say. Congratulations, General Prodon. Yes, thank you. It's all so sudden. I don't know what to say. To be in battle in such a condition, wouldn't it be horrible if the time came and no one in the Fourth knew? That's why I revealed it to the rest of the Prodon army. Stella, then, I was the only one who didn't know? Poor guy. It would be better for you to remain here, General. Why is that, Garcia? After Aspinia, we the Thermos army are going over the Great Wall. We will be battling evil enemies on our way to Rainbow Test. Remotest. General, for the sake of your unborn child, I do not want to lead you into danger. Is he unjoining? The expedition be led by Gracia. I didn't expect the path to be so smooth, and I still ask that you bring me along. If Gracia is caught up in a struggle, it must concern the peace of the entire world. If something he personally wants, so our child can live in peace, he will be the hardest working soldier. The Thermos army is fortunate to have your assistance. Now then, Aspinia is just a little further. After a short respite in the town, let's hurry onward. Is the end of the chapter? Or is there one more? There's only 3, right? Oh yeah, look at this place. Summers. Look at this, beautiful. So this is Bearsall Village, territory of Brutus, second in command of the Assembly of the Republic. This is over expository dialogue. Understandable, it's for children. 20 years ago, in the War of Independence, Bearsall became a Republican territory, but was reduced to ash in the process. Sick, though. Vacation town? Can I buy a villa here? Is this a game where you can buy a house? But a building looks to be completed. They've created a splendid town. It says Bearsall on the thing? Whoa. Let's be careful, Thomas. Compared to Wand and General and Garvin plotted the Emperor's induction, they could have an ambush prepared anywhere. I know that, like, he should have a more respectful voice as Gracia, but there's been no children so far. Why not? Do you think the Bilzam sect is planning to ambush us here? This would be a crazy place for a battle. Oh, that's a scary thought. Do you think the Bilzam sect who invaded Estonia could pop out of nowhere while our guard is down? Yeah, that's never happened. Thomas, would you like to explore Bearsall while everyone rests? There could be a party pursuing us. The last thing we need is to be forced to battle 2 enemies on 2 fronts. So, are you planning to gather information in town? Not only that, but I also would like to determine why Prince Alwant and his companions have left the Seagate here. Right, that certainly is curious. Well then, let's make haste. Bresby, I would like you to wait at headquarters. Why would I wait at headquarters? Do you think this old man is a liability? I don't think investigating Bearsall will be dangerous, but someone must look after Lady Melinda. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Then I'll escort Lady Melinda. No, don't worry about me. It's more important that you go with those 2 and offer your assistance, Bresby. No one wants him? Headquarters is not far from here. I can find my way. Then let's begin investigating Bearsall. I'll leave Brutus' mansion to you, Thomas. Where is the headquarters? Where is the chapel? I'm going to immediately to the chapel. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Please save and immediately start making taco bowls. I need to go buy some Old El Paso seasoning mix because the Mexican mix I have does not, in fact, flavor the meat properly. No one die there? Nice. Alright. Down for the count. Nick, are you watching the state of play? All right, time for big taco bowls. I only have red meat on leg day. I'm going to eat the meal of my dreams today. I'm going to get pico de gallo and sour cream and jalapeno havarti and lettuce and black beans and lean organic Kirkland ground beef and avocado, maybe some scallions, some hot sauce. Oh, it's going to be good. This is going to be a big meal.